Hey yo, what's up guys? Jack and Bros here with a cringy intro. Okay guys, I'm so sorry for not uploading when I say I will. I try to, but there are having a lot of problems overall. Make it worse that school and everything. And then now my end of year exams are coming up, which is going to make it able to see if I'm going to be able to get into a good grade 8 class. And my parents are telling me I have to study and all this stuff. And blah. But still, I'm thankful for you guys. Like, the first video that I ever posted on the channel has over 2,000 views. So I'm really happy. Well, time for it. Remember to like and subscribe. Into the intro.
Yeah. MD, JPB, it's only right, baby. Yeah, why you mad? I got a bag, bro. Name hot in these streets, no Tabasco. But I'm so stubbed, that's a fact, yo. And if you think I'm frontin', you can run it back, yo. Go on, run it back. You know that I run it. Everything you wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night.
What's up guys, Jack and Bros here with part 3 of What If Luffy ate the death fruit, or the she no me. Okay, I know it has been long since I last uploaded. Wait a minute, almost forgot something. Jack and Bros here with a cringy intro. Okay. So as I was saying, yeah. Where we left off, Luffy had said to Kobe, "Well, Kobe, guess you're gonna be a Marine." Now, we time skip to after they arrive at Shellstown. Yes, I finally found out the name of the town, and I feel so stupid for not knowing it. I'm sorry. Yeah. So as I was saying, I'm sorry if you hear any background noises, like my bed moving or something. Because I'm currently in my bed and it's very noisy. So, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's why you're going to be hearing noise. But I'll try to keep the movement to a minimum. But yeah, we start off our story as we see Luffy and Kobe walking to Shellstown. Kobe then asks Luffy, so, why were you so interested when I said that there was a pirate hunter named Zoro at this base? And then once he said the word Zoro, you see the citizens around them start to cower in fear just from the name of that man, the bounty hunter who took on any pirate he could find. Yes, they all trembled. And then Kobe said, "Oh my gosh, I knew that he was scary, but it might be true. He might actually be a demon. Look at how the people are cowering." Well, lucky thing that Captain Axan Morgan is here to protect them if he gets loose. That's when something confusing happened. That confused both Luffy and Kobe. When they said Captain Axan Morgan, crowd around them started to cower in fear, almost even more than when they heard Zoro's name. And then that's when Luffy knew that something was up. Like, something is going on behind the scenes. But Kobe didn't know that. He was just wondering, like, why would they call at a Marine captain's name? Like, wait? So, yeah. No. We see Kobe and Luffy walking, and Luffy says, I wonder who the pirate hunter really is. If he really is as bad as they say. But, let's get you listed in the Marines, Kobe. That's when they both walk up to the Marine or the Navy base. But while they were passing, guys, remember I'm changing up the story. And also I'm going to be adding different crew members, but the original shoutouts are still going to be there, but they're going to be more different crew members. You understand? Yeah, hopefully you do. So, yeah. Yeah, as I was saying. While they were passing by to the fence, they saw Zoro, the parrot hunter, in the yard. They noticed this because Kobe literally recognized him on the spot. When he saw him, he was like, mossy green hair, black bandana on his head. There's no doubt about it. That's a pirate hunter roaring over Zoro. Dun. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'll try to do the One Piece thing where it's like dun. Ignore my crazy stupidness. Yeah, back to what I was saying. He was like, it's a pirate hunter Zoro. Luffy then perked the eyebrow at this and he's like, well, looks like we're gonna be taking a U-turn, aren't you, Kobe? And Kobe's like, wait a minute, Luffy, what do you mean? That's when he heard Luffy go, yo, let's go, bro. Luffy then grabbed him and threw him over the fence. No care in the world at all. Not at all. But he's just like, this boy? Yeet! So yeah. He yeeted Kobe over the fence and Kobe's like, hey, what was that for? And why would you leave me all the way over here with him? As Kobe was slowly backing up, Luffy threw him really, really close to Zoro. To the point where Zoro could kick away his face. So yeah. Guys, I'm trying my best to improve the quality of these what ifs and stuff. Eventually, you're gonna be getting top tier what ifs from me. And I currently do have a schedule, so I'm sorry if I don't upload what ifs like every month or something like that. So yeah, I'm really, really sorry about the no schedule thing. Let me stop wasting your time and get back into the what if. Okay. So now, yeah, to the point where Zoro could literally just kick off that man's head. That's how close he was. So, Luffy then jumps over there with his inhumane jumping power / agility. Yeah, he then jumps over there and lands right in front of Zoro. Zoro then says, do you know who I am? A little kid like you shouldn't be this close to me, or else something bad might happen. That's when Luffy said, oh, don't worry about that. I'm too strong. No, I'm the strongest. That's when Kobe was looking at Luffy wide-eyed like, he must be crazy. Standing up to the pirate hunters. That it? Sorry about that, guys. My father had called me. I'm really sorry about that. So, I don't even remember where I was. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I remember. Oh my gosh. I have to do so much stuff. I do not remember where I am. So, guys, I don't remember where I am. So, I'm going to start off where I think I left off, which is probably still wrong. And I feel really, really dumb that I forgot it. I can bet it's like somewhere really simple. But hopefully I remember. Okay, I think I left off with having Luffy say like, don't worry, I'm the strongest. Like what Gojo said. Not really a spoiler since it's in the first episode. So, yeah. Just like what, well, Gojo said. He's like, don't worry, I'm the strongest. Kobe looked at him wide-eyed and being like, you're strong, but to compare yourself to Ron or Zoro, it seems like you're the strongest. Uh, you really are something different, aren't you, Luffy? Luffy just gave his signature smile and just put a thumbs up and said, yup. And then he turned to Zoro. Now, Zoro, you're going to join my crew, okay? This is when Zoro was like, what? He just fell on his head. You know, anime style fell on his head, except he's tied up. So he just gets that expression on his face, that like expression like, "Are you serious? Are you kidding me, bro? Like, bro, like, come on, man." Yeah, he now got that expression on his face, man. He got that expression on his face, and Luffy's like, Why are you looking at me like that? I'm being serious. You're joining my crew. And that's when Zoro was about to answer, saying no. But then they heard a little girl jump from over the fence. As she had used a ladder to go over there, which they saw, she jumped over the fence with some rice balls in her hand. And she said to Zoro, "Hey, Mr. Zoro, thanks for saving me. I made these rice balls for you." And that's when you saw Zoro like, Get away from me, kid. You don't want me to hurt you, do you?" And then she said, "Okay, I'll just leave this here in case you get hungry, okay?" She then leaves, but before she can leave, as she is about to take one foot to leave, that little piece of trash, Helmeppo, comes here like, "What are you doing over here? It's clearly against the rules that you're not supposed to be doing anything to the prisoner, including feeding him." Ooh, what's this I see? Rice balls. I'll take these. He then walks up to the rice balls and takes up the whole basket. And he takes a bite out of one of them. And he spits it out on the ground and says, "Duh! This thing is too sweet. You're supposed to use salt, you idiot. Salt, not sugar." That's when the little girl said, but I thought that if I made sugar, it would make it taste sweeter and better." And then Hilma was like, "Oh, well, guard, throw her over the fence. It's clearly stated by my father that anyone who tries to help the prisoner in any way shall be executed. But since you're a kid, I won't execute you. So guard, throw her over the fence." The guard is like, "Don't you think this is a little too much? She's just a kid. She probably doesn't even know what she's doing." That's when Helmeppo turns to the guard and shouts at him and says, "What did I say? Do you want me to call my daddy on you and tell him that you are not listening to me?" That's when the guard then starts to cover and says, No, sir. I'll get on it right away." So, yeah. He then proceeds to go to the girl, getting ready to lift her up and throw her over. That's when he says to the girl first, "Girl, just roll up in a ball or something. It'll hurt less." The girl then nods her head and rolls up into a ball. He throws her, but they hear a sound like wind, and they see that she has landed safely without getting hurt. And they see Luffy there with that angry look on his face. He then turns to Helmeppo and said, "Who do you think you are? Why are you hurting little children like that? She was just trying to make some food. And look at you. You spit it out on the floor and you stepped on it." As his anger was starting to get out of control, that's when a black aura started surrounding around the place. Like, you don't see this black aura coming off of Luffy. That's when Helmeppo and the marine guards started to cover and they're like, What, what is this overwhelming power?" That's when Naruto realized, sorry, oh my gosh. Sorry, I listen a lot of Naruto what ifs more than One Piece, since there's not a One Piece, or I can't find a good One Piece what ifs. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, that's when Luffy realizes what he's doing and he's like, and he then retracts his aura as everyone goes calm. But some of the marine has already passed out just from the sheer power of this aura. And just for you to know, this is not even his conqueror's haki. His conqueror's haki is way stronger than that. This move is something he calls, or he likes to call, Aura death. Aura of death. Okay, so let me explain this move to you guys. Basically, whenever he gets really, really angry, he can even do it when he's sad or whenever he's just neutral, not feeling emotions or happy even. But he can do this anytime you want, basically. But if he's super angry, it automatically triggers. And this makes everyone in the area around him that's seeing and feeling this aura, it causes all of them to feel a great overwhelming fear towards that person. And if they, it's kind of like Conqueror's Haki, except a little weaker. So like, if they, instead of willpower this time, is their overall stamina this time. Like this move, it drains your stamina and your life energy. But it drains life energy very, very slow. That's why Luffy normally uses to wear out his opponents instead of killing them. He would have just went with a punch or something. So as I was saying, yeah, it drains your life energy too, but very, very slow. Like it drains 1 year from their life energy, but to drain 1 year, it takes like a whole day. Yeah, I don't want it, that move to be one of the one shots or the two shots. You understand what I mean, bro? Yeah, man. Okay, back to the story now that I explained that. I hope that my explanation, bleh. I hope that my explanation was good, by the way, because I'm not the best person at explaining things. So, yeah. You now see Luffy retracting his aura, but then he starts walking towards Helmeppo. Helmeppo says, "Guards, kill him!" Because he's still scared from when Luffy puts out his aura a while ago. Even Shanks is scared of him whenever he puts out that aura. That's when Luffy just walks forward. The Marine has a sword in his hands and goes to slash at Luffy. But that's when, guys, I don't remember if I gave Luffy a sword, but I'm going to give him a sword right now. That's when Luffy reaches out his hand, like Thor calls him Mjolnir. You know his thunder hammer. If you guys don't know what Mjolnir is, it's Thor's thunder hammer. Like how Thor reaches out for his hammer, he puts his hand in the air and just says one word. Shibaiku. That's going to be the name of his blade, Shibaiku. I don't know what the heck that means. I don't even know if it's a real word. I don't say it's all random stuff. So yeah, Shibaiku. Boom. That's when a blade starts forming in his hand. Let me try to see if I can. You know what? No. I'll just have a picture of how the blade looks later when I'm editing. This is just the audio. So yeah, as I was saying, he then says, Shibaku. Boom. You just see a sword start forming in his hand with some dark energy pouring around it. He then holds his sword up to the man's face and says, "You have drawn your weapon, but are you willing to use it?" That's what the man says. Uh, it's an art or so. He then gets into a stance that had many openings that Luffy could see. But yeah, he then gets into a stance and said, "But I shall stop you. But I shall stop you as it is my orders." That's when he charges at Luffy with a very, very bad charge since he's kind of shaken up a little bit still from the aura attack. So yeah, the aura attack is also a long-lasting move, but Luffy can choose if he wants to take off the effect of someone before it actually runs out of time, you know? So he can forcefully take the effect from someone, or they can have to wait naturally until the effect wears off. The effect takes 1 full day to wear off, so Mmm. Sigh them. And by the way, Luffy is overpowered. But I'm not gonna make it like one of those overpowered what if stories that's like he does like just one shots everybody, just like go up to them, boom, slap them in the face, barely using like 0.001%. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try and make this as interesting as possible and make the fights as wonderful and interesting as possible. So yeah, that's why I'm using moves like this. So I don't have to just be one shotting them. I use moves like these. He runs at Luffy. Luffy then dodges a strike and swings his sword upwards, getting an upward slash on the man's chest. But the weird part about it was, after his body fell to the ground, it completely disappeared. Like, if you watch My Hero Academia and you know Shigaraki, his quirk is decay, where anything he touches, it literally just decays and erases from the universe. Yeah, that's what Naruto's sword does. But he can bring them back since it doesn't really, well, it takes them from this universe and puts them in his sword universe. So if he wants, he can just call out a special move on his sword. It's like Shibaku release, boom, and then you see the person that looked as if they were disintegrated come back into this universe and not in the sword's alternate universe. And by the way, this person, Naruto chooses if they have to be dead or alive when he does this. So if he wants to kill someone in a fight and then choose to add them as his ally, he can also revive them by sending them to his dimension and bringing them back. So yeah, that's kind of OP. So yeah, and remember, he's still a pirate and everything. So he's not a marine or anything. That's obvious. If you didn't know that by now, then well, that's sad. So back to what I was saying. He then continues to dissipate the Marines. He even slit some of their throats just by using his fingernail. I know this is kind of OP, but he put invisible armament on his fingernail when he got tired of using his sword. He just cut out his fingernail and it's like poke, and then there's a hole in your neck, literally a hole. So yeah, he kills them all until there's only Helmeppo left. And he looks at Helmeppo and says, "No, I'll be taking him," as he points back to Zoro. And he says, "I'll also be taking whatever weapon he uses." So, what weapon do you use, by the way, Mr. Roanora? That's when Zoro then looked at him, scolded and said, "I use a C3 sword style, or the Santorio. If you can get me all my 3 blades, then I'll join your crew." And Luffy says, "Ha, exactly what I needed to hear." That's what he just said to Kobe. "Kobe, start untying him by now. He won't take it long." That's when Kobe says, "Yes, sir." Like a marine. And Luffy's like, "Dude, don't do that. You're making me feel creepy like I'm a marine captain or something, bro. I'm a pirate for that gum's sake." Uh, yeah, that gummit. As I was saying, he's like, "I'm a pirate, man. Don't do that. It's creepy. Made me feel like I'm a marine or something." So yeah, Luffy goes and gets a sword. But while he was getting the sword, he realized that the building went up and he heard noises at the top. He went upstairs to see Axe and Morgan and the rest of the Marines putting up a statue of Axe and Morgan. Luffy says, "This is ugly." He then says, "Shibaku, sniper form." Or gun form. But I'm just gonna say sniper form. Okay. So Shibaku, you can turn into a sword or a gun. So yeah, he points the gun at it and shoots off the head. It shoots like a death decaying beam, I guess you could say. It's like an all black beam, kind of like a Kamehameha, except from a gun. I hope that you guys can imagine that. So yeah, I don't have a picture of the gun that he's using right now, so sorry about that. But yeah, you get to see the sword. So yeah, he sends out a black decaying energy blast at the statue's head, completely disintegrating the head, just leaving the shoulder and the body. That's when Accent Morgan looks over and says, "Who dared to do that to my statue?" Luffy says, "I don't know. Who dared to tell you that you're actually good at your job?" That's when the core Marines were like, "What did he just say?" And then, yeah, they end up getting in a fight. Luffy kills all the Marines. His Accent Morgan decides not to kill him. He defeats him though, and Accent Morgan says one thing before he completely passes out. It's like, who are you? That is when Luffy said, "Oh yeah, among no." This is when Luffy said, "I am the man who killed the fifth sweet commander of Big Mom's army when I was just a little kid. Of Big Man's pirate, of the Big Man pirates, when I was just a little kid." Yes, you heard me right. I was one who killed that sweet general when I was just a little kid. Big Man must have been outraged. And yes, you can go and tell the Marines about this. I really don't care. I am the man who killed general, the fifth sweet general of Big Man Pirates, the grandson of Monkey D. Garp, the son of Monkey D. Dragon, and the man who inherited the will of D. I am Monkey D. Luffy. Dun dun dun. That's when Accent passes out. So yeah, they get Kobe, everything goes the same after that. They get Kobe enlisted in the Marines. Luffy beats him up so that he can get into the Marines. So yeah, next episode we're going to be talking about Luffy's first bounty and the next saga, obviously. Oh, and by the way, he still met Nami on that like cruise ship thing when he landed on it. Yeah, he still met Nami and everything, so everything is the same. And yeah, Zoro became Luffy's first crew member, the first mate. Bye guys. Dragon Ball's here, and I'm gone.
Damn, it's gonna be a long night.